Warning, there'll be bad language throughout this video. Alright there, obviously you've seen the title of the video. I'm just going to go through a few things that have happened so far this season and where the club's at the moment. Obviously in front of you can see our injury list. We've got Buzzy with a broken wrist. The Buzzy should be back within a month's time, start training again. Sam Woods has got an ankle and an arse strain, so he's out for a little while. Yoon Dog's got a thigh strain. Young Geordie's got a ICL, knee injury. Wenders, John and Joe also have got knee injuries, all not playing at the moment. Marky's had a side injury for as long as I can remember, and it just keeps nagging him, so we'll have to rest Marky as well. Mew is coming back from a hamstring injury this week, we hope. He'll be playing this weekend. And Ad Clark has got a constant knee injury, plays through it all the time, doesn't rest, and that's where we're at. So when you lose so many players early in the season, you've got to go and make some new signings, which we have. We've brought in Scotty Saunders from Oakfield, Lewis Bishton, Jordan Bishton and Joe Love. We welcome them all to the park. They'll play a role through the season. A couple of these boys will be in the squad this weekend as well, as we're still serving some bans. Zacky's currently 2 out of 3 through his 3-game ban from the Ryan District Cup final, and the gaffer is currently 1 of 2 served for the Wootton game. Just going to bring this into it as well and show everybody from this point of view. This is on our FA whole game system. This is what we've been done for this season so far. Obviously not proud of it. We've played, what, 8 games. It's just 15 cautions in 8 games. Ain't massive. Obviously we've had 3 sent off. The skipper against Ventnor away, Zaki in the cup final, and myself at Wootton from the sideline, not on the pitch. Now 5 misconducts looks massive this early point in the season, but it really ain't. Darryl got 1 for the ref at Ventnor putting a misconduct against him, which we appealed, and Darryl ended up with a 1-game ban and a small fine from that, so that's all taken care of. Another one is the Wootton game alone. When you clock up 6 or more cards in one single fixture, you automatically get a misconduct as a club for totting up. So one of them misconducts is for totting up. Now there is a couple from the Wootton game, one against me for what I said to the referee after he sent me off, which we're going to not appeal. We're just going to accept, because I did say I did abuse the match official as it was. Wasn't massively bad from my point of view. And another one is we've picked up another one for another misconduct from the same game for our social media posts of that game. So I don't know who's reporting that or what's going on, but yeah, we're going to appeal that one anyway, because we just don't know what it's about really. So we'll appeal that and we'll go to a hearing with that. And then the other one is back from the Oakfield game. We've been charged with E20 as well, failing to control our players and supporters, which when 2 supporters jump over the barrier and enter the field of play, when you've got players on the floor, us as a club, we're all going in to make sure that they don't get hurt, and that's what happened. So yeah, we'll be accepting that because we got involved in that. Right, we're going to go on to the results from last week, as I put out the 90-minute game and didn't do highlights. We beat Yarmouth 5-0. Osborne Coburg beat Knighton 3-2. The other teams were all playing in the cup. The league table at present, Ventnor out on top on 16 points, Knighton a second on 16 points, us on third on 13 points, and East Cowes Vics reserves on 12 points. It's anybody's this season. Obviously Ventnor have got a massive advantage. If they clean up their last games, they win this league. Obviously as well, after Saturday's game, we'd played 8, we've only got 10 games remaining because it's a tiny division. The game this weekend, we are home to Carisbrooke United. It's a 2 kick-off at Steam Park. We go again in the league game 8. And then, as you've seen from the title of the video, we're going to talk about this kicked out of the league, our High Park FC getting kicked out of the league. Well, a couple of my players have had conversations with people who have been going around rumours through Isle of Wight football that we are getting kicked out of the league. And yeah.
What a load of bollocks. You ever heard anything like it?